You guys got all the dance moves, all the dance moves. Moving the chat and moving your body too, cause y'all dancing. All right, everybody, what's good? This is how times change. I'm 6'5", Mirror. That's 6'5" in real life, and this show is an in-depth dive onto how things have changed over the years. Pretty much centered around why and how. And today's topic, we have social media and communication, two things that are intertwined with each other. So, pretty much most of the world uses social media. About 60% of the world uses social media. 50% of everyone uses it in their day to day life. So, 15% of your life is spent just on social media. And 70% of that 15% time, you guys are dreaming about vacation. So, if anybody want to send me to Puerto Rico or the Bahamas, I'm ready. All right. Passport ready. Okay. So back in 1844, long, long time ago, way before we were here, Morse code was invented. And if you look at studies, they say that that's when social media was birthed. So today we will have two guest speakers. We'll have Moss Peaches and Prince Jr. But before that, today I'm gonna have a little different setup going on. I'm gonna have my friend OK So Boom join me as a co-host. So without further ado, OK So Boom, can you request the box? Hello, how are you doing? What's going
What's
on?
up?
So Boom, how you doing?
Thank you, thank you. I'm well. A little nervous, you know. I'll be in the background, not the spotlight, or half the spotlight. So,
Boom, really quickly introduce yourself to the audience. Let them know, your streaming times. If you got anything going on the app.
nothing as of yet. Okay, so boom, you can catch me Friday mornings at 3:33 a.m. I know awkward time, but I'm literally wide awake at that time. So I was like, figured why not? Why not stream? I'm an accountant by day, so early days, late night sometimes, and that is most convenient for me. So if y'all do got accounting questions, I got you. Let's get your books right.
Definitely, everybody needs an accountant in their life, right? Okay, so first, I'd like to introduce to the box a good friend of mine. I've known her for a while since she started the app, and she definitely has a lot good content going on the app. So without further ado, again, I think I seen her in the comments somewhere. Moss Peaches, whole lot of peaches. That's what I call her, whole lot of peaches.
I am a whole lot of peaches. Hello.
Hello, hello,
Hello.
Moto. Hello, Moto. We sitting here talking about social media. There we go.
Okay, there we go. All right, yeah. Hello everybody. I'm my peaches. Why did I get nervous just now? I'm a feature show host. I'm not nervous. This is my boy. It's my boy. Hello everybody. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna call you about some accounting because my money is not. Okay.
Got you.
All right, Moss Peaches. So let everybody know who you are and what you got going on the app.
All right. Well, I'm Top Badge. My speeches. I have a feature show. My battery's been running all week. You guys see me on there with the microphone. That's me. Every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you guys can come in and get all the celebrity tea, news, gossip, pop culture, and trends, TikTok trends, Instagram trends, and stuff like that. So, y'all make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms. And I do What's the Word every Sunday at 9 p.m. It's a music platform for musicians on the app to come and network and show their talents. Yeah.
All right, that's what's up.
Period.
Period. All right, my speeches. So we're gonna go over a couple things about social media and communication, which I know You are a communicator and you deal with social media, top badge my speeches.
Okay.
So if you guys are coming in right now, I'm 6'5" near mirror, 6'5" in real life, you know what I'm saying? And this is how times changed, where we go over social norms of the future, past, and present. I might have said I'm weird, but hey, we going over it. Christmas
Let's
is
do
coming up. Don't be a Scrooge. All right. So, first question for you, my speeches, whole lot of peaches.
it. Yes.
Do you remember the pager era and why was it so popular?
First of all, I had two pagers, okay? And I
Okay.
had a sky pager. Do you know what a sky pager is, young man? You better watch your mouth. Yes,
Uh,
of course.
yeah, yeah. I just look up the information. I might necessarily not be old enough for it. I did
All
not
right.
have a pager, but I seen one.
Yes. And you know what? It's the same thing as texting. It's like this is a big old pager. Cause who really talks on the phone? Everybody's texting and all that, but you can only get like 16 characters in on the text message. You
Oh,
had to
okay. So
it
you
was
had to
several
do a
it was
lot.
it was it was several to get a whole paragraph out. By the time you get done, they had the payphone calling you. Y'all don't know nothing about that either.
Yeah, they took those out of the area. So would you say that pretty much pagers created like the shortening of words like LOL and not too much and those kind of
Yeah.
things that we use today?
Well, yeah. Hello, we used to spell. I think it was seven seven
Four.
three four, something like that. Yeah.
There's that one
Hello.
too.
And then
One four three
304.
was I love
Everybody know
you.
right. Everybody know what 304 is. So that's where the original 304 came from. Hello.
All right. All right. All right. See, I didn't know that. I was too young
Yes,
to have a
sir. Yes,
pager.
sir.
So you just
Yes,
put me up
sir.
on game.
But if you had money, like you would know somebody had money. Like y'all iPhones was the Sky Pager. Now the Sky Pager, you call and talk to a real person, and you tell her how you want you bring me some so and so and so and so back, but she would not cuss.
No, okay.
She would not cuss for you. You couldn't cuss your baby daddy out. You would have to be real nice for them, and then they had to say, okay, let me see if this is approved for you to even send this message. That was some real. It was the struggle. Hey, listen, we came a long way.
We definitely have from pay phones and pagers to cell phones.
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty much you've seen the advertisement. How would you see old school advertisement compared to now with social media involved?
Oh wow. Back then it was on the radio. Okay. So you listen to the radio, 1580 K Day if you from LA, and they'll tell you, I'm the king of beepers. They used to have advertisements on the radio and they be screaming out loud. And today it's just like a whole movie. They sitting at home watching TV, their phone go off, and it's all this different high tech stuff. But back then it was just the radio. They tell you what the king of beepers was in LA. If you didn't have your phone or I mean not your phone, because beepers. It was the king of beepers. Phones was coming out later. It was like this. This is how the phones was back then. Your whole face. Your whole face.
Yep.
So yeah, advertisement now is just eons beyond that stuff. Like the radio. And I used to picture myself like close my eyes, like, do he have on a cape and a crown? I think he got on a crown. He sound like I'm the king of JJ and I'm the king of beepers. He was
Right.
hilarious. So
Right.
now we got
I definitely remember commercials like that where they've transformed over the years where you've had like Pillsbury and different cereals or people that you always hear on the pretty much the radio. It's a part of San Diego where I'm from where it's the mile to cars. And all you always hear on the radio, come to the mile of cars, come to the mile of cars, and they'd always spit out the address and stuff, and you'd be like, "Where is the mile of cars at?" Because there was no cell phone, so you actually had to pull out MapQuest for
yep.
everybody who know what MapQuest
And
is,
print it
and
out.
print it out and go.
Yeah, you had to figure it out. Yeah, y'all did good. We had Thomas guides and everything. It was like certain areas you would go, you would know northeast and southwest and all that stuff. It kind of made you think, like, okay, I'm lost. I've been on the same bus We didn't pay. You know what I mean? Going through trying to connect and stuff. So it would make you think you would have to get on the bus. Like it wasn't my mama wasn't dropping us off nowhere. So it
Right.
was like you had to figure out where you was, north, south, east, west, and all that stuff. So it's definitely is different in the way that I want to say it kind of makes them lazy a little bit. Like, you know what? I don't know what it is. Let me look it up.
Right. Hey, look, man, it's
Maybe.
good to have GPS. GPS is definitely a great invention. I don't want to get lost. I'm not trying to read signs. I want Siri to tell me turn left,
No,
you know.
no, no. We would have to turn by the Pup and Taco or the Jim Dandies. You know what that Jim Dandies is? We'd have to pull
I
up
do.
over there by the chicken spot, and then you make a left. If you go down to the greenhouse, that's where Shelly and them live at. It's like, and we would find it.
Definitely, definitely.
That's crazy she said that because that brings me to a question. Can I ask my question, Mir?
Go ahead. Go ahead. You
Okay.
can ask your question.
Because back in the day, you had to be connected to get the info.
Yes, you did. It did.
So, how would you say gossip has changed now versus 20 years ago? Like, the tea, the scoop.
Okay, I got to keep it thorough. All right, because back in the day, your auntie knew everybody' business, right? Your auntie, your auntie Charlene knew everybody' business, right? But your mom was private. She didn't tell none of her business. If Charlene got around to the barbecue, she told, little man auntie, and that's how he got around. And then everybody, when I tell you, folk was messy for years. And the house phone, is where mess really got started at.
A
Hello,
three
Barbara.
way.
Barbara, this is Shirley. You might not know who I am, but I got your name and number from my man's pocket. Y'all remember that song?
Oh
Stop
man.
playing with me. That's how mess really got started. Now, all you got to do is make a page up, babies, sit you a profile up there and be whoever you want to be. And it be your own people in there trolling you and stuff. And you're thinking, like, well, how do they know this stuff about me? That's a friend because it got messy that way where it's so fast. Back then, it took about 3, 4 days for all the mess to hit the fan and they at the grocery store fighting. Oh, I'm sorry, I had a
Man.
flashback.
The invention of the screenshot. I see that in the comments. Jesus
Screenshot,
Christ.
yeah,
I don't
screenshot.
know. Look, I might
Mm.
have to look that up and see when the screenshot was officially released, but we know who invented it, okay? We know who invented it.
What you trying to say?
Girl, it was
A company that likes to make money. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I thought so. I
All
thought so.
right. Hey, what's
Speaking of
up, everybody?
money,
What's up, everybody? I'm 6'5", mirror. That's 6'5" in real life. I got my speeches in the box, top badge, my speeches. Put some respect on her peaches. You know what I'm saying? And okay, so boom. You know, okay, so boom. That's all. You can't really say no. You just say okay, so boom. That period. And we're here talking about social media and communication in, past, present, and future. Make sure you guys hit everybody with a fave in the comments and in the boxes. If you don't got me fave, make sure you hit me with a fave. I gotta go. I'm trying to hit, 20K fave. So definitely help me out with that. So you had another question for my speeches?
I do actually. So, I would like to know, how do you see the metaverse playing a part in the future?
I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm scared. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I'm scared. Because do you know that I'm nosy? I'm super nosy. It's my job to be nosy, right? I'm gonna let that be the reason. But I'm nosy in real life. Like he's 6'5" in real life. I'm nosy in real life. So I was watching this documentary and they were showing how you could record someone's voice, their likeness, in different places, right? And when they die, you can still have a conversation with them.
Girl, they
That's
could download your brain,
scary.
the whole brain. I'm scared.
So
It's downloading your consciousness.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And the way that the technology is, even my Alexa, I had to change her name. You know what I'm saying? She got all of my business because she's programmed. No, for real. She is programmed to study me and my habits and what I like and what I say, the conversations I have. And if I say certain names, the little ring will light up. I'm like, that intelligence is too much for me. I don't like it. Sometimes I gotta shut everything. Ain't nothing on in here. Not no TV, no nothing. But I can't go to sleep without the TV on. I gotta hear some type of noise. And in my dreams,
Hello.
I don't be dreaming about vacation. I be dreaming about the stuff that's on sale on those infomercials when I leave the TV on too long.
Hey, you gotta unplug Alexa sometimes. You know some you'll be talking and Siri will just light up and be like, I don't know, or looking up,
Right,
or it'll record your whole conversation and you look at your text message, everything you've been talking about for the last 10 minutes.
exactly.
Or everybody knows when you're thinking about something, then you go to Google and it's right at the top,
Yeah,
you
that's a
know?
Or when you need
that,
15 alarms to wake up because you don't like to get out of bed, so all of a sudden they start playing music you don't even like to get you up
first
out
of
of
all.
bed. Yeah.
Right. And it listens to the trends. So it
Oh
knows
my
you listen
goodness.
to hip hop. So
Okay.
when it'll start playing country music to get you up.
Oh
Okay, so
God.
boom. Okay, so boom. Check this out, right?
Period.
Okay, so boom. Check this out. I had Blake Shelton. I don't know if you guys know he's a country singer. I had his voice programmed to wake me up. And that man would scream in the middle of the day, and I jumped up like somebody had came in my house, and I had a little, I had to put her back in the box until I programmed her to do what I wanted to do. Now she tell my business. She'll throw my address out there, my real government name. Y- So yeah, technology got me scared. I scared.
Hey, don't worry. When I say, hey Siri, it says yes, King Mirror. It don't address me by my name. You
She
could tell her
used
to
to.
call you whatever you want. You know what I'm
She
saying?
used to. She used to
It's
be
the
like that
king
until
mirror
I
for
started.
me.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
she used to
See,
be
look,
like that
she
for me,
talking right
but
now. She talking
yeah,
right now.
she would be like that for me. But when I got my relationship with Tag, she was like, "Nope, tell him to switch the song. I'm not skipping none of that." So yeah, she got a real attitude. She started calling me by my government name.
Right.
But
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely, definitely. So my speech is, how do you feel COVID has affected us socially since it's jumped off, you know?
Wow. Um, yeah. So I lost my husband of 29 years to COVID in 2020.
I'm
I
sorry to hear that.
believe. Thank you, thank you, thank
Blessings.
you. I believe that COVID was here in 2019, and we lost some people for reasons that we don't know. Like they just dropped dead for no reason. They couldn't breathe. I think that had social media been used in that country, it would have immediately got to us. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because in that country, they cut you off. You can't use internet. You can't go on Facebook. Certain programs they won't allow you to go on. It's a law. So I think that they were trying to get the message out to us, but
Sooner.
politics, it's new. It was a lot to do with nothing, but it could have been avoided. Like that was just something that shook the culture and made everybody sit at home. Like, no, you're gonna sit down with your family. You're gonna learn each other. You're gonna learn to love each other, or you're gonna learn to hate each other. And we know some people made it, some people didn't make it as far as that love and hate goes. As soon as the outside was back open, they was back outside. But I think
Right.
that it made people sit back and like take a deep breath and look at what are we doing? What are we
Mm.
doing? Like we're so into pop culture. We're so into what the next thing is. We're so into TVs. You gotta have the biggest TV. You gotta have the best car. You gotta have the best this. You gotta have the best girlfriend. You gotta have the best relationship. You gotta have the best lipstick. You gotta have the best lace front. Now that should be a law
That's
for sure.
very important because you don't need no
Yeah,
liftage. Okay.
and then you have to be able to change and adapt to the culture because you may have kids that are growing up in this culture and you need to understand it. So now you caught up in the rabbit hole. I done fell in 14 rabbit holes on TikTok.
Not
Man,
14.
they like
14.
potholes out here.
Yeah. So COVID
Yeah,
took
all
a
it
lot
take is
of
two videos. All it take is two
that's
videos.
it. That's it. But COVID really, really shook us to the core. And I mean, not just black, not just white, the whole world. It was a pandemic. So everybody was affected by it. The rich folks was affected by it because us poor folk wasn't shopping no more. People can't get the work and stuff. It's not back. We're not gonna ever be like it was. I promise you, we're not gonna ever be like it was. Moving forward, now that we know the information that we do know about these certain things, people are starting to take baths and stuff, wash their hands,
That is to take baths for me.
Hey,
standing
I
on
don't
a
know
beach
how the
plate.
ladies' room is set up, but I know when
Yeah.
the men they walk straight out, elbow hit the door
I
with
be
a
wanting to
foot, you
record
know.
people like, you really just went to the bathroom and walked up out of
No, I will
here?
tell him. I'll tell him. I'm that person. I'm the one that's
I
gonna
make a
record
comment. I'm like,
like,
you nasty.
yep, are you nasty? I seen you, ma'am. No, I don't have no change. No, but you have to definitely adapt. And people stay out your way. If you give them a look, they know that's that 6 feet look. Six
Yeah,
I
feet.
don't
Body
know.
like
Where
all
I'm
the way
at, I
down.
feel like they don't care. I can't even care. They just don't care. They literally
yeah.
don't care at all.
Yeah,
You drive
no.
down the street, the homeless people will pop their head through your window and ask for
Oh
change. Six
no.
feet, sir. 6 feet.
Mm-mm. No.
Right.
I'd carry too much Lysol on me for them to be playing with me like that. The whole face would be foamed up. They keep playing. I don't do. Sorry.
Talk about needing a big purse.
You know,
Man, what's
well, they got those small ones too. I can't get up right now. They got little small
what are
ones.
they called? What clutches, right?
No, you
That,
can
Well,
carry
uh,
cans. You
yeah.
can like
them little
carry
bitty
cans.
ones, the little, you know.
Yeah. They have those satchels too. You can put across your body, the body cross. Put
Hey,
it in there.
everybody wear
Boom.
those these days. Everybody wear the messenger bag look is back in
Yeah,
style.
yeah. Ain't nothing but a hobo bag. I love it. Yep, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's changed drastically for the culture for sure. And then people started to wake up, if that makes any sense. Some people
yeah,
stayed
Hello.
definitely,
asleep, and then some people woke up as well. So
for
yep, and then
sure,
the
for sure.
PPP loans and checks and stuff didn't do too bad for some folks.
I was just about to say, who was poor? Because everybody had bands but me.
Right, right.
I didn't have it either.
Me neither.
I
It was
worked the
like,
whole time.
They got
I was working.
chains. They was on vacation. I'm
listen,
like,
that's all
what?
right. Those of us that did not get blessed with that PPP stuff, our blessings coming. I promise.
Hello.
All right, everybody, what's good? I'm 6'5" mirror. Y'all know what I'm about to say. 6'5" in real life. I'm gonna keep saying it. Put some respect on my height. I got
Mhm.
Okay So Boom as my co-host, and my speeches, top badge, my speeches, whole lot of peaches in the building, you know.
I like that.
And yeah, see, look, with a whole lot of peaches. If you ever
I
want to
like
come out,
that.
I want my shirt first or my sweater first.
Period.
Whole lot of
Period.
peaches, I
I
gotta
got
be
you. I got
first.
you.
Can I be second?
I
Yeah,
got
I'll
you.
place the order. I'll purchase mine. I don't know what he's talking about.
yeah. All right, so right now my speech is I'm gonna bring Prince Jr. in, so I'm gonna box you down,
Okay.
and then once he's done, we interrogating him. You know,
This gonna be
we
fun.
gonna bring you back, and
All
we'll
right
have
then.
a group powwow.
Okay, so boom. Let me.
Okay, so
Period.
boom, let me get out of
Name
here.
all in your mouth.
All right, everybody. I'm 6'5" mirror. Right now, we're bringing in my man Prince Jr. Definitely a good streamer on the app. A top badge definitely helps a lot of people out. Has his hand in all kinds of things. Selfless, thinks of everyone before himself, and he's pretty much tells everybody that this is their badge, not his. So let's bring him in. We'll see him. He's gonna cheese right now and be all giggly and red. So, you know,
Right.
look at him.
More
See,
Jimmy!
Batman
see.
show. Yes. I made it. What's up, y'all?
Not I made it. We made it,
Oh
Mama.
shoot. Look at Check stuff. Mass Peaches, I see you, love. Oh shoot. Is that my pet up there? I see you, love. Oh, my bad. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
That's my pet
Um.
owner right there, by the way.
Oh yeah. Okay. You know, y'all playing pets. Definitely check out pets. Okay. So, everybody, this is Prince Jr. Prince Jr. Can you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Shout out there. What's up, Renisha? I see you. So salute to everybody. I see you, Jamila. What's up, sis? All right, so let me tell you, I'm Prince Junior B. I'm a little bit streamer on here. I'm not a top streamer. I'm just a regular streamer. This is our badge, for everybody that know. That's my slogan because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. You feel me? So just always keep that in mind. Don't ever let a top streamer tell you, oh, this they badge. No, this is ours. Like all y'all contribute to that. So never forget that. Oh yeah, and I just like to vibe, talk to my people, hang out, just escape life sometimes, come to tag, vibe with my people. I got my little fun games, just a little something about me, battle of the fun, where we be,
Uh,
turned
Go
up.
ahead and
It
talk
is all
about
good.
Battle of the Fun, sir, because it's actually coming up this weekend.
Right. So, Friday the 9th and Saturday the 10th. It's one battle on Saturday and the rest of the battles is on the 9th. So, it's just to show people they true self. Like, you could get in a battle and have fun without cursing each other out, without smoking, drinking. Just keep it clean. Like give people a reason to want to come back to tag if they left or new people coming. Like, you just want them to be around and appreciate everything around the app. It's like it's always ups and downs with things that go on in people's life. But I'm just glad that I was able to make the fun games to make people actually want to come back to tag and have fun, even though they having the worst day of their life or whatever. So shout out to that, and shout out to the people that's behind me that been rocking with me, helping me through the way. So just want to say thank you to every one of y'all.
Modest guy, real humble. What's good, everybody? I'm 6'5" Mir. I got OK Say So Boom as my co-host. You know what I'm saying? OK So Boom. You know,
If
and
you could
we
spit it
got
out.
Top Badge. Right, it don't roll off the tongue all the way
But
sometimes,
it do
and we
though.
got
It
Prince.
really do though. Okay, so boom. We got
We
Prince
got
Jr. in
Prince
the box.
Jr.
Remember, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there we go. Prince Jr. in the box. Top badge Prince Jr. And right now we're talking about social norms and social media and also communication. All right, Prince. So, question for you, sir: how do you feel social media has affected the world in your eyes?
Like no lie, like social media has affected like all different aspects of life. You feel me? Like to be honest, if you really look at it, social media is everywhere. Like from the older people to the younger people. You know, you could go on social media, find out the hottest party, and then you get the location. So it's like, it's actually pretty good in a way, but sometimes it is too much. Like if you be on it too much, sometimes you gotta take a break, miss a day or two, skip a week, but like it's a win-win situation at the end of the day. Like you get to meet amazing people around the world. Some people never traveled, so when they in your stream, they over there. Like we in Cali right now. We vibing in
Yeah,
Cali. You
and
feel me?
you go to some places where you can touch two states at the same time. That's how the stream is. Because right now we're all in three different states, so right now we're all sharing each other's state. Right now, I got a foot in. You're in New York, right, Prince Junior?
Yeah, I'm in New York.
And then
Brooklyn, stand
you,
up.
yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, shout out to Brooklyn. Um, and then okay, so boom, you're in American Northwest, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm located.
Yeah, American Northwest, where the trees are.
It's called the Pacific Northwest. Hold on, how you get American Northwest?
Hey, Pacific
Okay,
Northwest,
hold
American
on.
Northwest, you
It's
know,
not the same. First of all, we're touching
it's
the
not.
Pacific Ocean, which is why we're called the Pacific Northwest. No, you know what? Never mind. Never mind.
I appreciate you for letting me know that information. So, like Prince Jr. said, we spend a lot of time on our cell phones. Before I said we use our cell phones, about 15% of our lives is dedicated just to social media. 60% of the world is connected to social media. That's over 4 million users. 150 million users download different apps every day. So, um, we're out here. It's becoming bigger and bigger. So, um, yeah, man, let's dive into it. You have any questions for Prince?
I actually had a question, but I feel like my question was the same as your question.
No,
Just
go
putting it out
ahead. Go
there.
ahead.
Okay. Um, I just wanted to know, how do you think social media affects privacy or has affected privacy?
Um, really and truly, like it's a it goes both ways. Like some people say there is no privacy, some people say there is privacy. So like to be honest, if you out there, you ain't got no privacy. No matter how much you try to find it, you feel
Right.
me? But when you like little streamers like me, you got a lot of privacy. Like, you could turn the switch on, turn it off. Like a lot of people post a lot of things and then they regret it later. Like, why would you post something and then regret it later? Like, it is what it is. You put it out there. Everybody know about it. You feel me?
Definitely.
And
Do you feel
People
like you
put their
have
burdens out.
privacy? I kind of feel like it's non-existent when you reach a certain social status. Like you don't get privacy.
oh, I don't know. I get privacy regardless. Like, I'm gonna show y'all what I want to show y'all. Them good spa dates and me cooking and me on the block or me in the spot. Like, I'm gonna give y'all what I want to give y'all. You feel me? But the over the top privacy stuff that need to be private, yeah, that stays in private. So
Okay. So let me ask you this then. How would you say that people express themselves on social, well, I guess back in the day we didn't really have social media, but how would you say that they express their views socially versus, on social media now versus back then,
well, back
like
then,
20
what I
years
had?
ago?
Hold
Like
on,
20
wait.
years
Let
ago.
me get. Hold on, I gotta get a piece of paper. Hold on, y'all.
Hey, he
Hold
got
on.
to write stuff down.
Hold on. How
I'm
they
just
do
saying
it? Hold
back
on,
when
y'all.
before it was
You gotta
popular,
say
before
you
Hold
it
gotta
on.
was
say 30,
popular.
30 years
Hold on.
now,
1 second,
cause
y'all. 1 second. Give
yeah,
me 1 second, y'all.
before 2000, yeah, before 2000.
Right,
Hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming,
1999.
y'all. Hold on. Yeah, yeah.
In
We
the
gotta
in
take it
the
back.
in the stages of the prepaid and pagers.
We gotta
Right,
take it back.
right.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait, wait. Hold on, y'all. I see you, Queen. Shout out to everybody in here.
Real big shout out to everybody sliding through.
Definitely, definitely. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so Boom and Prince Jr. We're having a topic on social media and communication. If you don't know, Prince Jr. do be in the kitchen. I've seen him cook a couple times. He be in there chefing it up a little bit. You know,
He be chefing.
he be chefing, he be cooking, and he be chefing. You know,
Look, this. I ain't gonna lie to
I
y'all.
thought
I'm
he over
happy
there
we ain't
playing
got this
hangman
no
or
more.
something.
I'm happy we don't got this no more. You feel me?
I
Like,
missed that. I
happy we don't got that no more. I'm
missed
just saying, you feel me?
Right.
Hey,
The
that.
evolution
That
of
you
sliding
used
in
to
the
time
DMs.
though.
I'm saying nowadays I could just,
And the follow
hey,
that.
now
Right.
I could just go jump on IG, you feel me?
I remember
Get in the
I
inbox
used to
real
get
quick.
those
Like,
weird, y'all would fold them so
I get in the
weird and you would
inbox,
try to
like, you
fold
feel
them
me?
back.
They
You
were
feel me? I
folded
could
in
just
the
go jump in
heart.
the
It wasn't
inbox and,
weird.
get straight to the point, you feel me? Like, that was one of the good things, because somebody came up to me and I had to do all that for her. Listen, it wasn't gonna go nowhere at this point because I'm not doing all that. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying.
I feel
But
it.
now it made a lot of progress. A lot of people that can't write ain't got to try to write. Put a box right in, talk about something. Well, you date me and all that. I mean, just go
Don't you
ahead and
feel
respond.
like don't you feel like, how we used to write was more expressive than how we express ourselves on social media today when we're trying to communicate to one another? I feel like it
Now,
took some of
actually,
the personalism out of
they
it.
they took the fun out of it because now you can't even put certain things because you done got screenshotted. They done posted it. You done said how you love this person, all this nut ass stuff. So it's like, just
Okay.
saying they helped a lot of people.
Definitely.
Especially all them
Definitely,
lollipops in
definitely.
these streets. These people that's real lollipops. You feel me? If y'all don't know what that means, I'll tell you at the end of the show because
Yeah,
we
we'll
gonna keep
talk
it
about
clean.
that later.
But
What's up,
I'm just
everybody?
saying, like,
We
we
right
gotta
here
have
with
some
Prince
people.
Jr. and OK So Boom.
Okay.
Prince Jr. OK So Boom. I'm six
Nigga.
five, Mirror 6'5" in real life. Make sure you guys follow Prince Jr. You can go have a conversation with him later about whatever he wants to talk about. Right now, we're talking about social norms of social media and communication. So, Prince Jr., I got a question for you, sir. Um,
Listen, bro.
how do you feel social media has enhanced social skills or contributed to social isolation?
Um, I ain't gonna lie, like social media, you get to express more through like other things, like putting up posts and things like that. But a lot of them posters be capped. They be really capping. Ladies, y'all gotta stop. Fellas, y'all gotta stop. I'm just being
Stop
honest.
the
All you
cap.
taking is y'all gotta stop the cap. But like yeah, really and truly, like you get to express yourself through a lot of things, but it's not original no more. It's not authentic. Like you can't just be you no more. You gotta be three other people in that one post. Like, come on, y'all gotta get together. Be yourself. Like if I feel some type of way, I put up a video. I tell you how I feel. If I want to go off on somebody, I'm gonna do that too. You feel me? So it's like just
Hello.
be original with it. You ain't gotta go grab no memes and say this how I'm feeling today. Nah. Give me the real raw you. That's what I like. Give me that energy. Oh, I can't stand Prince today. You feel me? Like, you feel me?
Some
Like,
people use social media to express what they
I
need to
mean,
say. Some people can't actually say what they want to say, so it's easier to find a meme
right, the
or
real
do
you.
it through social media. I might be able to type you a
Right,
paragraph and I can't express my words the same way. When I try to
right,
talk, I might get tongue tied or I might be socially isolated. So I don't want to go out of the house. I don't want to be around people, but I do want
right,
to text you and talk to you. It's easy
right,
to
Mm.
be on here and hang out with hundreds of viewers, but
right,
when it's time to go outside in the crowd, it's a different feeling. I might
right,
get claustrophobic or I might feel a different kind of way, about being in the public. So
right,
definitely, I understand that using social media to form words for yourself.
right. But another thing, the isolation part, it do, cause a lot of people got the cojones, the big cojones on these social sites, but then in person they be
Mute.
like you feel
Right.
me? So like I done like I'm not gonna lie. Tag, I done heard a lot of people talk spicy, crazy, all that good stuff. You feel me? And then I met someone at a playlist and they was like real nervous to even speak to me. And I'm like, damn, I'm human. Like I ain't gonna bite.
Wow.
I'm probably drunk, but still a vibe. You feel me? Like it's just what it is. You feel me? Appreciate
Definitely,
y'all. Shout
definitely.
out to y'all. Just
What's good,
saying like,
everybody? Again,
dude.
I'm 6'5" Mirror Mirror. That's 6'5" in real life. I got OK, So Boom, and Prince Jr. Top Badge Prince Jr. Right
Capital
now,
T.
yeah. Do you like me? Check yes or no. Don't forget. Um,
He forgot the
right now,
maybe.
we're right. Maybe's on there too. Right
Nah,
now,
the
we're
baby,
gonna
the
bring.
maybe was never slapping. The maybe was never slapping.
Yeah,
Not the
you
I
can
maybe
was,
always
was
yes or
never
no.
I was
slapping.
a
You
listen. I'm from the street, so it was direct. It was yes or no. That's it. That's all we wanted to know. That's it. The baby
yes or
wasn't
no.
gonna work.
All right. So right now, I'm gonna bring my speeches back in the box. Whole lot of peaches,
All right, I'm
and
gonna
we're
come down,
gonna.
right?
Nah, you stay right there,
Oh,
man.
all right,
You
all right,
already
all
you
right. We
already
here.
here now, sir.
All right, we
You
here,
already
bro.
here
It's a
now.
party.
It's a party. It's
All
a
right, we
party.
about to pay Foursquare. Y'all remember Foursquare? You know,
But yeah, I'm
I'm
No,
gonna.
talking
maybe
about
that
old
But
wasn't
stuff.
my time.
I'm gonna tell y'all
Nah, that
later
was
the
definitely your
definition of
time.
lollipop. You feel me? Cause it be a lot of lollipop stuff going on in
Uh,
these social sites and these worlds.
Can
You know,
y'all
so
see me?
I'm gonna
yes,
get
we
out a
can see
definition
you,
about
my
that.
speeches.
And
Yes,
then we
we
All
got the
right.
track.
can.
Hold on, wait,
Hey,
how I go? We got the tracks. One
no,
of
no,
these.
no.
All
No,
right,
you
speeches.
was the
You
one
feel me?
about to run. You was about to run out the box that quick. You was like, okay,
Right.
let me get out the box.
Let me get
You
out the
run too
Run
much.
box
out
really
the
Right.
box.
quick.
I ain't never
All right.
run. Only time I run, if Ben say he got on sweatpants, then I'm leaving. But I'm saying other than that, I'm always here, man. I stand 10 toes. You hear me?
man, man.
This ain't even at
It's
home.
the sweats for
We not at
me.
home. Don't act like that. We ain't at
He
home.
will
Don't act
not
like that.
let it go. He will not let it go.
Yeah, like
All right,
we
my
already.
speeches. Um, so I know everybody is familiar with different social media platforms, and this platform definitely took everybody by storm. It was one of the first ones. Everybody jumped on it, and it's very similar to something that we got on now. MySpace. All right. So MySpace was one of the biggest platforms of its time. It came out in the early 2000s, I believe 2003, where you could put some of your main friends as your tops. Now,
Top
if
8.
fast forward to 2022, we're on tag right now where people are still fighting for the top spot to be people's friends. How do you guys feel about the transition from MySpace to tag with not see my speech is like, oh Lord.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Basically. Okay, but you know what though? I'll say this: MySpace. You know what I mean? I don't think it was too much interacting going on, if I can remember, if I can recall. And it did. I got 4 grandkids from MySpace.
From wait, hold on, from
Hold on,
MySpace.
you got
Yeah,
4 grandkids from MySpace?
my
Right, we
daughter met
got you
my
can't
daughter
just
Somebody
skip
was
met
busting
over
open for MySpace?
no, my daughter met her baby's father on MySpace.
Oh
Okay,
that.
shit.
okay.
Yeah. So, it was just like it was like a dating type situation, but I was always into it just to take pictures and stuff. But today it's like so much more advanced. You can leave comments, you can actually press the issue and troll somebody if you want to. So MySpace was just a hookup site, just strictly hookup with some nice picture. I like the graphics. The graphics on MySpace, y'all can't deny the
So did
graphics.
you did you hook up on MySpace?
I did
Speaking
not.
of which, you don't gotta answer that. A whole lot of
Wait,
Right.
peaches.
wait, no, but I did get trolled on the party line. Well, I
Oh,
got
the party line. Sorry.
I got catfish on the party line. Me and my homegirl was talking to these guys, and he was like, "Okay, come meet us up." We met up with them, and he was so hard to look at that I told him that I was her, but my voice is so distinct. He was like, "No, that ain't it." Yeah, so it
I
was a whole
thought
big
my
old
story
thing.
was bad. He told me he was
Yeah,
tall and he was short. I was gonna meet him, but he was like a midget. I'm like, wait, hold on.
no, he was just hard to look at. It
A
was just
good,
I
a
couldn't.
good,
But
a
Oh yeah,
good
hey,
yeah, I
show.
let's
like this
not
show, man.
discredit
I like
MySpace
this
though,
show.
because MySpace low key, like to be honest with most people don't even know, I'm in the field that I am, which is accounting because of MySpace, because it had me doing coding, it had me doing technical stuff with the computer that I would not do normally. So it forced you to if you wanted to be on there.
Right.
Just
So
Right.
you
saying.
got catfish and she got shortfish.
That was from the party
Right,
line
right.
though, not from MySpace.
You
Hey
know
man, it
what?
was all forms
He
of
sounded tall. He sounded
social
real
media.
tall.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
like yeah, you got to remember I'm 51 years old. So by the time MySpace came out, I didn't have time. I was a mama or two. I was like, I got stuff to
Listen,
do.
you was still young, baby. Don't worry, you still running. Don't worry about it. Track star, man. Pictures, man.
We will talk about this later in your live. Act like these people have.
All right, everybody. What's good, man? I'm not Prince Jr., but I'm six
Oh
five
shit,
mirror
yeah.
mirror. I was
Oh
looking
shit,
at
look,
you, bro,
man,
because
love
you
this.
didn't answer.
Man, love this
You didn't
live. You hear
answer,
me?
so I'm six
Listen,
five
I'm.
mirror mirror 6'5" in real life. I got my co-host. Okay, so boom, my speeches, top badge, my speeches, whole lot of peaches, and Prince Jr. You know,
What's
we were
up?
talking about social media and communication. It's been great. It's been great. MySpace, Facebook, Tag, Instagram. Do you guys feel that there's going to be another platform to come out besides the metaverse, or is that it, or is they're just going to keep upgrading Facebook and Instagram?
No, I think it's something else gonna come, and the low it's gonna be something else. Tell you,
Yeah, I think it's
it's
gonna be
gonna be
something
something
else
else.
too. TikTok is big. Now that the grown folks is going over there, the kids need somewhere else to be. So they're gonna
Yeah, yeah. Ain't nobody trying to hang out with
everybody
their parents and all that. They gotta find something new.
follow me on TikTok.
But I think that they like the young kids, they like the social media aspect of social media, but they also like the reality part of life. So they're trying to merge the two. Like that's why we got metaverse. But I think it's gonna be something a little bit more, which I've heard some things in the works, especially dealing with some crypto clients.
Mhm.
Is something that people are working on to where you can kind of merge real life and play life, which I think is kind of scary, but it would be profitable.
Yeah, of course,
Definitely.
there's money in it for sure. Absolutely, absolutely. We spend more time and money on social media than anything else. The Starbucks, I don't even do coffee no more. I was like, you know what? Go ahead, swipe my card. We're gonna save this $100 and we're gonna use it on social media for something. Supporting people, buying stuff. Amazon is the devil. I'm just saying. My
Okay,
I
card,
actually know
The
Jay
Amazon
Bezos
card filled
personally.
up. Amazon card filled
my
up,
my
definitely.
my card, yeah, my cards stay half full. So, it's definitely going to be something more advanced to what it is right now. I believe
Yeah, cause my sneakers though they expensive. I'm getting tired of them. You know.
that. Mhm.
I don't know. I just say
Right.
when you meet real trillionaires and billionaires in real life, you rethink how you spend your money.
I'm
Let
just,
me just say
I'm
that.
just,
Right.
I'm just waiting for that day they have a little. think again. You feel me? I get some more free shit. I
Oh my God.
I live in the hood, so
Oh
All
my
right,
I gotta
all
God.
have
right.
something.
Everybody, make
Period.
sure you fave everybody in the box. You can see the different personalities in here. This is definitely one of the best social media platforms to date. You can get all kinds of walks of life. Definitely follow OK So Boom, My Speeches, and Prince Jr. Again, you two, if you can, tell us a little bit about what you got going on before we take off so they can definitely follow you and see what you have in store for the future.
Go ahead, Prince.
Everybody don't jump at one
No, I
time.
was like,
Ladies
already
first.
was.
Ladies first. Come on, ladies
Ladies
first.
first.
Ladies. All right, here he goes. Now he's shivery. Okay. All right. So my name is Moss Peaches. I'm the
Truck
hostess
stop.
with the mostest.
Oh, sorry.
I am a top badge streamer here on the Tagged app. You can catch me every Sunday live. Every Sunday, almost all day. Okay. From 6 p.m. until 11 p.m. I stream. My feature show is at 6 p.m. and I stream all the way through to 9 o'clock for what's the word with Crow and my speeches. And I stream sometime in the morning time for Coffee with Peaches, but don't hold me. Okay, so boom. That's it.
Go ahead, Prince Jr. What you got going
How
on?
y'all doing? I'm Prince Junior B. I'm the littlest streamer on Tag. I just like to get on here and vibe out, have fun. You might catch me in the morning, you might catch me at night, you might catch me in the middle of the day. You just gotta catch me. I've been around so many tracks though. They be running so fast. I just don't know how to.
Here we go.
You
Here
feel
we
me?
go.
But we gonna work on that. We gonna work on that for another time. Feel me? Oh yeah, and I do got the battle of the fun games. Where it's all about the fun. It's not even about who gonna beat who or anything like that. It's really just to show people like this is a platform that we all should all get along and we should all be able to have fun. Should be in a verse without me saying I'm gonna put it on your top or kill her, kill him, and you feel me. So if you ever like one day falling in, check out a battle, you'll notice it ain't really no violence going back and forth. Because if I catch it, disqualified. Let's go to the next
Mm.
one. So it
Wait,
is what it is. And shout out to my host, Man. It's one of my big hosts. You feel me? Shout out to him. Make sure that fave him up. All that good stuff. We trying to hit this 20K faves and all that. So hit them faves. You feel me?
definitely,
Make sure y'all
definitely,
fave
definitely.
my pet, my little pet over there. What
You
is
know
it?
what?
Okay, so boom. Fave her, fave Shaq Star or I don't know this way it goes. Shaq Star,
That's
man. That's
whole
good.
Wow.
whole lot of that's whole
You
lot of
know.
peaches. That's whole lot of
Yeah,
peaches.
yeah, whole lot of
Oh
track
yeah.
star peaches, you feel me? So feel me,
Oh,
but shout out to all y'all. I appreciate you for having me, big bro. Thank you to the host that do the most. Okay, so boom. Shout out to my track star man,
Wow.
Adrian. You feel me? Shout out to Maria. I see you down there, designer. I
Definitely,
see all
definitely.
you. Okay, Nickelodeon, Valley,
There,
Royal. Listen, I see all y'all in there. Renisha. Just shout out to all y'all, bro. I
he
appreciate y'all
sees
for coming
all. He
through for
sees
bro,
all.
bro.
Well, I appreciate everybody coming through. Make sure you fave everybody before we leave. Salute to the room once again. Hit everybody with a fave, and we out of here, you guys.
No, nah, hold
thanks
on,
for
wait.
having me.
Before you
What you
finish,
got this?
hold on.
Thanks for
Right?
having me.
So listen, right? So back to what I was saying when I was like the lollipop, when you call somebody a
Ah,
lollipop.